What's going on here? Oh, is that what's going on here? There we go. No, it's not. But then guess what? I put the camera upside down. That went remarkably badly. Then, guess what? What I'm doing. Why is the light come on as well? There's a light in the car. Why is there a light in the car? I have no idea what's going on here. Anyway. Just checking the light's gone off now. Okay. Yeah, I know it's connected. I'm going home. I'm going home. I'm going. I am going home. There's a carer going. So yeah. I had a look at what you said before, Toff, and we'll have a tweak, but everything's just as it was before. Stalybridge is 5K, 5G, sorry, and Ashton is 5G because I checked. So I don't know why it was blocking out in Ashton before at all. Don't understand what was going on there, but normally when it can't find 5G, it goes for 4G. They just decided not to bother. I say it's all learning as we go along, isn't it? So, experimenting. Is it the right way up, by the way? Because I just put the camera in upside down before. I just turned it around while it was live. So I'm just checking it's the right way up. And I'm not driving in Australia because that'd be weird. Anyway, we're coming to Dangerous Corner. There are many dangerous corners. Oh, we get to go now, but sadly we're nowhere near, so that's not going to happen anytime soon. Let's go to red, that's it, before I hit the trigger, so then it knows I'm there after it went red, because otherwise it won't. Push, oof. It never rushes this set of traffic lights, it always takes its time. Another car coming behind me. Oh, it timed that perfectly. Yeah, it got through as well. So yeah, we're currently now in Duckingfield on a road that's not even a Z road, it's just a road that no one's heard of. And it has started to rain a bit as well. It's like that drizzly stuff. Well, we're expecting a massive storm tomorrow, and then another one on Saturday. Yay! Or Friday, or both. Right, Dangerous Corner coming up. The next Dangerous Corner. This is where we go really slowly because we trigger. It takes a moment or two for the traffic lights to change. there's a van there wanting to turn right, so they should get the filter. The van on the right is wanting to turn right. So there it goes. Every day's a school day. And then that should change. You should see some change. And then it's our turn. Yeah, changing now. And here we go. That instant changing, unlike in Beach Hill, where it's 5 seconds. There's the old Gothic church. Traffic lights are currently on green, which means they will not be on green by the time we get there, unless there's a car in the filter lane to turn right, which there is not. On the right we've got Soviet block, which is quite apt at the moment. One thing in another. Okay, I was not expecting to get through them lights, I'll be honest with you. On the right, that tower is the Ashton Old Baths chimney tower thing, from when they used to use coal to warm the bath water up. I've got into the right hand lane now because we are turning right to go onto the motorway very shortly. When it gets surrounded by cars, you cannot get into the right hand lane. Church ahead, you can see, is the one with the hole in it, in the tower, but you can't see that because of the, what's it call it? Trees, that's the word I was looking for. So right, where that car's just come from then, they've gone red, so we're going green. Car's very leisurely going out of the way. So we get around here. Bit, that's the BP station, and then very soon we will turn right to get on the M60, but this time we'll be going anti-clockwise because obviously we're doing the return journey. You're doing too much. Stop now, thank you. Hi Andy. Well, looks like I'm going to go right or stay. The left hand lane, stay in the left hand lane. So we'll go right. Oh, we got a 50 mile an hour speed limit thing going on here, which is going to mess things up a little bit. So instead of overtaking that car, I'm going to let that car go and I'm going to tuck in behind it. We're already up to 50. We're at Forcing Road. Third lane is going, which is the fourth lane by the time we get there. Take it nice and easy. More car rattling up behind us. So it's down to 2 lanes. So we've got the red cross now, or the red X, appearing above lanes. anyone in the lane 3 or lane 4, be expecting a fine. So a lot of cars behind us, a long way behind us, but there's a lot of cars behind us. It's now saying 40, so everyone's slowing ahead. Severe weather forecast tomorrow. That's what I was talking before. Now this is turning into a slip road, and I don't really want to be on this slip road, but we've got an idiot coming up who was miles away a minute ago. Now isn't miles away. Pillar there. So we've got flashing doodads going on here. Cars undertaking. Admitted they're on a slip road, but still we've all got the same speed restrictions going on. I'm kind of hoping that this lets us carry on the M60, because otherwise I don't know where we're going. Well, they're still laying the cones out. They're still laying the cones out here, so... Actually, they're not laying the cones out, it just says end. So we're good to go. Thank goodness for that. I thought we'd end up coming off here. We're having to go through lots of little roads and streets and whatnot. Hell no, we're good to go. So we're back up to just under 70. Really, that gaggle of cars that was behind us has kind of disappeared now. I think they've all gone off at that junction. Soggy one. Now we got more. What's this one? The car's braking very heavily. 50. You're in the middle lane. Why are you in the middle lane? Behind me. So it's 50. Obstruction, slow down. The obstruction could be anything from a tyre off a lorry to a pair of step ladders. If you're driving in a Vauxhall in lane 3, you don't care. Changing lanes is when you're more likely to hit the obstruction, because chances are it's ended up in between the lanes. Quite eventful tonight on the motorway. Still doing 50, obstruction, slow down. Could be a slow moving lorry. Genuinely, I have no idea what it could be. Another Vauxhall, just going for it anyway. Now, they're in lane 1. So there's two possibilities here. One is, if it's in lane 1, the obstruction, and they don't see it, they'll hit it before I do. The other one is, they'll flick it up and it'll come through my windscreen. Or, we don't see any obstruction whatsoever. It could be a goose. It could be anything. Cue caution. Oh. Okay then. What's going on? Exit closed at junction 17. That might be what the obstruction was. I don't know. Well, they've all gone off now. All the lights. Because they were on here, so wherever it was, it's obviously cleared. There is a lot of cars ahead, so I wonder if that's the back end of the queue. It quite clearly says that lane 1 is closed and these cars have just pulled into lane 1. Definitely says there lane 1 is closed. So this car ahead of us is just about to pull back. Into this lane. We're supposed to be doing 40. Queue ahead. And we're going to do 50 now, but them guys can do whatever they want. So they keep closing this little slip road thing. Which I always find a bit peculiar. It's like the fracking or something on it, I don't know. Well, I did hear someone say that they felt an earthquake today in Wigan. I don't think they did, it's probably some fat lad falling over, I don't know, but... So it's going to be, if we get through these lights, it's going to be a leisurely... No, we didn't get through. I wasn't expecting to be fair. But it's going to be a leisurely drive up the slip road. So yeah, we've got 40 mile an hour now on the slip road. Now, if you're watching earlier, you remember me saying that this roundabout that we're on now is the one that, when we're coming the other way, we go right the way around the roundabout, and it's the only time there's traffic lights or anything on the motorway. Well, it is, because if you look on the left, you can see the slip road that we normally take. There's no traffic lights on it. It just swings around and joins you onto the end of the M62, which becomes the M60. But sadly, not today. This is normally where we come on the left. This is where the cars come on from the roundabout. thinking 40. I am not going over 40 because I know these speed cameras are very active. There's no matrix here other than the one at the bottom of the hill. Well, it definitely said 40 on it. And all the cars behind me are staying behind me. There's only that lorry and that other car that have gone past. We've got lots of flashing lights here. I think this is the junction that's closed actually. Being overtaken by everybody and his dog. I've not seen anything to tell me to go faster yet. And the cars that come up the slip road are all still behind me. These are all cars off the M62 that are going past, and lorries and things. Right now we've got the national speed limit thing. There we go, national speed limit. So we can now accelerate. More flashing lights. Got blues and twos on the other side of the road as well. M60, junction 21A, entry post. And that's the lorry we followed on from the M60. All the way around. So we're now on the filter lane for the M61, and I'm only doing 60 miles an hour. It's not very well lit up, is it? No one behind me at all. No one else on the slip road, either ahead or behind at the moment. There's a lorry there, or a tanker or something. One jump thing. Loads of cars here. So not coming our way, but plenty going the other way. I'm doing about about early 60s, 60 mile an hour. There's down to one lane on the M61. See how observant the driver ahead is. 600 yards. Oh, it's noticed now. Well done. And then we'll have to go across. There's nothing coming on the slip road from our left, so we can drop across there. See how observant the car ahead is. Wait till it sees the cones, never mind. New estate on the left. We went on the other week. So we're currently doing 55, 56 mile an hour, but that's because we've got an articulated lorry ahead of us. But to be fair, not that far ahead of the articulated lorry, there's plenty of other vehicles anyway, and there'll probably be another Arctic further ahead, big rig if you're American. So yeah, roadworks ahoy today. Car behind me that's getting closer and closer and closer. I'm like, what's that going to achieve? Where can we go? We can't go anywhere. So I'm just holding station with the car in front. If I have anything, if this car gets any closer, I'll let these get away. The closer you get, the slower I go. Must be watching the stream because it's dropped back a bit. Still doing mid-50s. Right. So we've lost the car in front. There's still a car in front of me before the lorry. Oh, there we go, end. So expect the car behind me to go flying past in about 3, 2, oh no, okay then. Seem very keen. Did we miss the motorway? Did we miss the bus shelter on the bridge? No, we haven't. No, we haven't. That was the car that was behind me, by the way. There's bus shelter on the bridge with a van parked next to it, which gives it an unusual look. When I was at my mother's, there was a plane flying over, and when I lived there, never even noticed it, but because in Wigan we don't get many planes flying over, not low anyway, I looked up and you could actually see the rain being lit up by the the big lights on the plane. It was quite impressive. I dare say I will not be able to see Winterhill. Oh no, I can see Winterhill. Okay then. It's to my far right, the tower at Winterhill anyway. Yeah, I can't see the top of it, but I can definitely see quite a bit of it. More than I was expecting anyway. Anyway, next junction is our junction. I'll always call it the Reebok Stadium, but the Bolton Wanderers Stadium is in darkness, so don't know where they've been at tonight. We've got a big vehicle coming off. There. There's nothing behind me. I cannot see a single white light behind me. No headlamps. Not one. Right, I can see one now. So we've got a white van ahead of us, a different one that was coming off the motorway. So we're now on the A6, heading towards Blackrod. Well, technically Chorley, but we're going to turn off for Blackrod. Doing bang on 40. So there's the lorry going, it's going the same way as us, so that'll be braking heavily. Let's get around this corner. Down to the Poachers now. The brakes are on, so I assume it's going to indicate and turn left. There you go. Smaller recreation of what was going on when I was coming the other way. Black Road. It still is Black Road technically. Past Chamberlain garage doors on the left. So we're out of Bolton now, and we are now heading into Wigan. There's the sign. So we're now in Aspel. Indicating, was that indicating just to overtake that? I think it is, yeah. So back to the Aspel shops. The Spar on the far left as well. All of which is closed at the moment, but they will be because it's 10:05. Back up with the lorry. Van, whatever you want to call it. Again, it'll break down, it'll brake and go very slowly around this corner because well, it's a lorry. Or van, whichever you prefer. And then it's off again. So that was Aspel. So we're now going down towards Welly, Skulls, and then Tesco. Dangerous corner. Dangerous corner. This journey is going to end at Aldi in Newtown. Aldi in Newtown. There's a canopy there outside Aldi where you can stand under. There was a woman stood under it last week. Not last week, the week before. So, over the canal, past the Crown Hotel, coming up to the Wibbly Wobbly, after the traffic lights. Well, someone running across at the Wibbly Wobbly. Don't want to be running with a wibbly wobbly. So I'm now going to go past Mount Auto Repairs. tiny Tesco. Tiny Tesco. Speed camera on the hill. The White Line and Railway pub on the right. Still can't get my head around what it's called now. PP station. So it's open tonight. Spar on the far right, which you can now see with the new wide-angle 4K camera lens. Coming up to Windsor's World of Shows. Right, we're going to get the filter. Again, if you're watching earlier, we were at the other end of these traffic lights coming towards us, and we had to wait for the filter for this side to actually dissipate. There's one car waiting opposite, so we may, depends how quick the lorry gets around, but we may not get the filter. We may have to wait for that car to move out the way. There's a load of cars coming up now. So far, we are okay. It's still on filter, so I think we're all right to go. Yep, still on filter. So we got round to two other cars got around past me as well. Well, behind me, sorry, got round. So dropping down now to Posh Mackey's. What is that car doing? There's something going on Frog Lane. No idea what it is, but we are not going that way today. Although we are going to Aldi. Aldi. We should be there in 5-10 minutes. At the same time it takes to walk from somewhere to get to Aldi. Here we go. I told paper. BP station, it was 147.9 for petrol, unleaded. At Tesco, it was 143.9, but in Tesco in Stalybridge, it was 142.9. Go figure. Anyway, we're coming up. Towards the hospital now. We'll slither past ear alarms. To be fair, if your car slithers past anywhere, it's well because it's on its side or on its roof, so we don't really want to slither anywhere particularly. Let's do ambulance watch. How many ambulances are parked up today? You might even be able to see myself, I don't know. 1, 2, maybe 3. It's not bad. Multicoloured tree. So now heading towards Cherry Gardens. closed and darkness. Hopefully it's just closed early. The wibbly wobbly. Proper wibbly wobbly. And we're on Spencer Roads. Interesting fact, this has been called Spencer Road since the early 1900s. Who knew? Well, me, because I was looking at a map. Oh, we're looking at a big map. Dangerous traffic lights. Galloway's version, number 1. Nothing waiting either side, so that's why they stayed on green. Which is good. Gonna go past Patson's. So we're now on the quarter-mile straight for Beach Hill. The shops down towards dangerous traffic lights number 2. Danger, danger. High voltage. Right, I saw a red light then, so there's cars moving around. Oh, we're on green. I wasn't expecting that, I'll be honest. Oh, hey up. And just traffic lights are getting service. Nice. So over canal, over the River Duggy, which has gone down a little bit. I've been reporting it's been very high recently, but it's gone down a little bit. But I imagine after tomorrow and the other storm that's coming, it's going to be incredibly high and very wet. Under the railway bridge, going straight on, normally turn right these days, just because it's easier. And the football match finished very recently, so I would assume there's lots of cars trying to get out. There's a coach there. Starting to rain again. It's been quite intermittent, the rain. It's not really poured down, but it's definitely wetter than it was when I was driving there earlier. Wow, it's quiet around here. After a football match it would have been incredibly busy, but apparently not. Who knew? That vehicle's slightly illegally parked then. See where all the cars were parked for the football. See the dry patch. Because obviously it wasn't raining when they parked up. It's not really pouring down now. I don't know what they're doing here on the right. It's quite substantial though, whatever it is. The car's not going to give way, is it? No. It's an asshole in a Mercedes. I only know one Mercedes driver who isn't a complete asshole. He's a nutter, but he's not an asshole. Here we are, Aldi. So there you go, Aldi, Newtown, Wigan. Thank you very much for watching, if indeed you still are. And I'll see you all again another time. Until then, thanks for watching.